First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. formations you will find in all of college football, and it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the... They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
The back has it. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's got him. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Utes are marching down the field. To the air, it's Dampier. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utah! Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quickly complete. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride, and then
breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. It's Bentley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Finds his tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw again. The quick out. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Bentley. Stumbled to the ground. The Utes in the hurry up. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, when you think about it, it's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Quick strike complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of said, hey, we're going to make sure we take him away.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now.
wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to run it. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to throw it again. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Utah! And the pummeling. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Utes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Under fire. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they turn it into a defensive score. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Bring in the heat. Still looking. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Utes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, misjudges Muffs it. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Ute. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Snagged out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's complete to the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
To the air, it's Dampier. Steps away to find some room. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be calling a hot route. On the move to his left. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David...
Touchdown, Utes! Quick strike through the air for the score. Wants to throw on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he's still trying to get away, and he will not. Oh, what a terrible play. Where did he think he was going? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Forced out of the pocket. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He just threw it away the left. What you want to do is try to force. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he was forced to lose yardage. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Got like that big, reliable security play. That's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive here.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And he will roll into the end. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Might be changing the route. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Dances away to buy time. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the...
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Offense calls a timeout. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Kept it, and he's past the mark. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Pocket breaking down. And some room to work. There he goes. Touchdown, Utah. He'll start this drive firing. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Utes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it and still on his feet. They found the tight end, but he couldn't. To throw, it's Dampier, using his legs to buy some time. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down coming up. He might want another play. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they're going to put another. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Utes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Clemens. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And the Utes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Utah.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bentley. The Utes have a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. It's Dampier. They'll run the screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
He'll pull it on the read. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ball.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a gap, it's White. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in, it's Vaughn. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Gets the back moving. They'll run it on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna swing it on second down. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown Mountaineers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to pound their way in. He goes airborne, and he's in there for the 2-point conversion. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, running back on the move. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Got his man on the right. Crosses the 30. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he tacks on the extra point. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Utah! The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, and these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use it.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the... Bringing it back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Utes look to keep this drive humming. The give to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Skips away from pressure. Going for 6. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And trusting your quarterback in these situations is huge, and you could tell they trusted him, and he delivered right before the half, the chance to take the lead and take all the momentum.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Alabama. For now, it's back to you fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The hurry-up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going downfield for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Off play action on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
No good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Nice job on the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
First down, West Virginia.
Trying to slam in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Sticks it in his belly. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal thanks to the big fella.
The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Using his feet to buy time. Got a little space. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Wants to fire on second down. He lost one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Utes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Utes are flying down the field. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's got his man, makes the grab. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
On 3rd down, going up top. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And the Mountaineers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man. It's Bentley. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Utah.
tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the ground, it's White. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab, it's White. Breaks into the open. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead. But they don't want it. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Parker. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
On the move, it's Parker. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Holds and fires complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
In this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Vanderbilt has been almost unstoppable today offensively. Between the game plan and the play calling and the execution, it's been near perfection. They're up 14 over Utah State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run play action. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on 3rd down. Got the back over the middle. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Makes the catch. It's White. Running through contact. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This for the lead and very likely the win. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. From inside the 10, here he comes. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call. And the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports. position in American sports. The run from the shotgun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Parker. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Parker. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Dampier. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parker. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Plucks it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing, looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Oh, they're after him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt for this big. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Dampier. The sweet feet buy a little time. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And just an outstanding. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
On the direct snap, it's Parker. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. finding open areas. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it. Great place to start for this offense. To the air. It's Dampier. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. The defense... Offense in a split backfield. Leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is over.
The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Bentley. They stop him almost immediately. Short. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0.
there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars and Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Firing to the right, complete. Crosses the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force it.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. One final play before the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top